What's going on, guys? It's snoov603 bringing you my episode 1 of free-for-all random class race. You already saw FakeThriller put up his first 2 games, and this will also be 2 games for me, where I also go 2 and 2. I gotta say, when I first jumped into this, I thought that it was gonna be kind of difficult, and then I remembered that I'm a free-for-all beast, so I'm not really too concerned. Difference in this also, I'm not doing this commentary live. All of them are supposed to be live, and the problem I had, and I don't know what exactly happened, but when I went to record this session, my Hodgepodge didn't record anything. It supposedly recorded 4 minutes of just blackness. There was nothing. But when I tried to play it back, like there was just not even anything to play back. It would go play for like 5 seconds and then just kind of crap out on itself. So you're not going to see any kill cams or anything because this is all coming straight out of my file share, which kind of sucks, and that was a massive fail. You know, that's the only thing I don't like about free-for-all, and it's not that I don't like it, but it's really something that's hard to play with. Is, you know, you go and you see one guy, but the spawns are so sporadic that you just don't know what to expect. And more often than not, I go to kill someone. Next thing I know, there's a guy running around the corner already looking at me from the other angle. But you know, it's just part of the game. It definitely adds to the challenge of it. So just a review for anyone that doesn't remember. The class setup that we have for game 1 from our random class generator that we did in the announcement video. I'm running the Uzi with a red dot sight. My backup, or my secondary, is Makarov with a suppressor. Running frag, flashbang, and camera spike, which is friggin' useless. I hate how it gets rid of your mini map. I wish they would put up a separate window right beside the mini map for that. Like, it sucks that they have to take away your mini map, but you use it. Perks are Flak Jacket, Sleight of Hand, Tac Mask, and then kill streaks are Rolling Thunder, Chopper Gunner, and Gunship. And I will tell you right now, I don't get a single kill streak in this game. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely interesting. I like it. It's a new fun challenge, and you know, there are some things I still don't like about Black Ops, but you know, it didn't matter what game I was playing. I always thought the grass was greener on the other side. When I was playing Black Ops, I was like, oh, this game's so fucking boring, and I can't stand it, and it's got lag. And I miss Modern Warfare 2, even though those bullshit classes. You go back to Modern Warfare 2, and then you remember those bullshit classes are the reason why you couldn't wait to get rid of the game. It was bad, man. I mean, you guys saw it, you heard it. You know, I even saw it in the feedback that you guys noticed it. Like, you could hear just how frustrated and how uninterested FakeThriller and I got towards the end of that road to the nuke. And it just, that game, I'm totally burnt out on it. I don't think I'll ever pick it back up, and I'm actually very tempted to go ahead and destroy the damn thing, because I'm done with that game. Like, I still don't understand why people think it's fun to abuse those classes. Like, doesn't it get old after a while? I don't know. That's just me. I never understood it, and I don't think I ever will, but that's okay. So, we're back on the Black Ops, and I think we'll probably be playing this from here on out until Battlefield 3 or Modern Warfare 3 comes out. You know, some of those big games towards the end of the year. I know FakeThriller's got a couple of Let's Plays planned, so if you're into the Let's Plays, you definitely need to go check out his channel. I suck at campaign, any sort of campaign mode in any game, so I'm not going to do one myself. I enjoy playing those games, but I suck too much that you guys will be watching me do nothing but die. I would have to just edit out way too much. But I seriously really do enjoy watching his channels, his Let's Plays. I'm not trying to hype him up because he's my best friend or because he's my channel partner or whatever. I genuinely enjoy his videos, so if you guys are into Let's Plays, you should go check that out. Right now he's still working on God of War 3. But anyway, back on track. Sticking with Black Ops from here on out. There's a couple things I'd still like to do to explore with using theater mode and really get used to it, so that when Modern Warfare 3 comes out, I can contribute more to that. Because as far as theater mode goes right now, I can't really do much because I haven't had the chance to put any time into it. All 3 action theater videos, all FakeThriller. The only thing I did was played in the same games with him to hopefully put up some good gameplay that he could use, which I did do a couple times. So, and those are fun. I mean, the kid's really, really good with putting that together. He's very creative. So, hopefully we can do some more stuff like that, because me personally, I enjoy it. You know, I actually like watching, sitting down and watching it. I'm like, holy shit, this is actually really cool, you know? So, back to the gameplay. How do I want to word this? I'm losing track of my train of thought already. So, my overall game plan when I play free-for-all, lock down one corner of the map and just own it. Because the spawns are fairly predictable, not always, but for the most part pretty predictable, and most people kind of cluster up in one corner of the map, or specifically one general area of each map. For example, on Radiation, pretty much everyone just groups up in that back building, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because all the little bitch 12-year-olds like to go hide in that back corner, and so you're kind of forced to go and engage them in there, and everyone just follows suit. But this is one of the first times I've played Hangar 18. Like, I know less than 5 times, but I think this is maybe like the second or third time I ever played it. And this seems to be the corner where everyone wanted to be coming in, and I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe it's that ladder I just walked by to get up to that elevated position. I'm not entirely sure. But once I realized that it was a real good hotspot, I did my best to work from where I am now and then back to my left through that building, just back and forth, holding down this area. I got great line of sight coming from each side of the map, and that really helped me. There's a couple spots in this game where it got kind of close, where I wasn't entirely sure I was going to win. Scores got a little close, especially towards the end, and I was really nervous about that because all of a sudden I couldn't find anyone. But I was able to pull it off. Sometimes people will just figure it out, be like, wait a minute, why are we going back here when this kid's just destroying us? Let's go somewhere else. In this game, I actually don't do too bad. I ended up finishing 30-16 in second place. I mean, right now, or not right now, just a second ago, I had a really good jump on him. I don't know what he was doing. Maybe he was going try hard with sniping or something, and then just said, screw it, I'll actually really try hard and stop giving up on these montage clips and try to win. I don't know, but he got pretty close. I think he got within 1 kill of me, and then I was able to pull away again and get the win. And I already totally forgot if I said it or not. I know I said I finished 30-16. Second place finishes 27-11, so kind of close. 3 kills away, but certainly not too close. Oh, I just got commando lunch owned right there. It's bad news. Running down the whole list of all these random classes that we've created, I'm interested to really see how it's going to go along. I actually talked to FakeThriller today because he was asking if I was going to be posting this, and I'm actually going to be posting it tonight. Obviously, you guys are already watching it, so I don't know, the whole kind of time reference is irrelevant to you. But he was asking me, hey, when are you going to post it? And I told him what was up, and he was like, all right, by the way, have fun with the L96 class, which is next up for Random Class 3. And I was like, well, how'd it go? I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but I suck at sniping, so it's going to be interesting to say the least. I'm really curious. And right there, I just got really lucky. Talk about hip fire for the win. Watch this. I worked this kid like a champ. As far as the whole new Annihilation map pack goes, I actually like Hangar 18. It's not a bad map at all. There's my game-winning kill. Nothing too shabby. Again, I finished 30-16. Nothing spectacular. Not bad. That class that I had to use the whole, mini Uzi with the red dot sight, flak jacket, sleight of hand, not a problem. The really only thing differently, I mean, tac mask, I didn't need it. Didn't do shit for me anyway. But sleight of hand was awesome because that's generally what I play with anyway. Very rarely do I not play with it. So that was huge. I didn't mind that class. It wasn't a big deal. Now, for my second game, just again to go over and review what class I'm using, my primary is the MPL with the grip and dual mags. Secondary is a Python with a speed reloader. Semtex, decoy, which is a pain in the ass, and motion sensor. My perks were flak jacket, warlord, and second chance, which is dirty. And then kill streaks were attack helicopter, rolling thunder, and gunship. Sorry, I had brain fart. And again, I don't get any kill streaks, I don't believe, in this game either. Kill streaks are a little high for just, I'm not really trying too hard on putting together a great game. I was just focused on winning, regardless of how I get there. And watch this. Oh, that was it. I'm sorry. I got owned by Claymore at that one spot, and I forgot at what point in the game is, but it's pretty funny. Just to bring up part of this class, dude, the decoy is a pain in the ass if you're not used to it, because I've always run stun grenades. So, and then same thing with frags. Like, I've always run Semtex. So I go to throw a frag, and I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, that thing's going to go rolling, like, across half the map before I even get to do anything with it. You know, but it's not going to be effective. That's what I like about Semtex. You usually get someone that's held up in a corner you want to try and flush out. So you throw that Semtex, and wherever it lands is going to stay. And that I love that. I loved it when they brought in Modern Warfare 2. I thought it was the greatest addition. The motion sensor, I like it a hell of a lot better than the camera. It's something I get used to, definitely. But, and actually, now that I think about it, I may use it more often than anything else, because I actually hardly even put down a Claymore, and there's really no other equipment that I really use in this game. So I might actually explore that for a little bit in some of my upcoming like normal gameplay. Second chance, dude, I felt like such a piece of shit using it in this game, but what am I supposed to do? It's part of the random class generator. I do definitely hate people that use it. Like you think about, like, there's a couple of spots where I get kills with it, and I'm like, holy shit, dude, like, that's just really, really shitty that I got the kill on that. There's no reason I should have survived. But, you know, you get that delay where you fall into second chance, and there's like that half-second delay where you still can't get killed. That really played in my favor. And I just, like, I felt like I needed to, like, purposely single these people out and be like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I'm coming to you out of my own, like, goodwill to say I apologize. This is not what I want to be doing. Other than that, though, this class, not bad. I've used Warlord sometimes just because I've tried to go all Tomahawk try hard, so I was used to it, and it's not a bad gun. Using the dual mags, like the clip is kind of small. 32 bullets, it's not bad. Having the grip made it a little bit better for accuracy, but I don't know, it's nothing special. I didn't think anything really too much of it. But going back to like my whole original point with the decoys, they're not bad. It just takes me, it took me a little while to get used to it because I'm so used to throwing flashbangs. I'm like, okay, what the hell is this thing doing? But it can be really helpful for using it as it's intended as a decoy. You know, I do it later on in this game where I'll be kind of running along and I know where I want to go to a certain side of the map, and I'll throw my decoys like well behind me in hopes that I'll try and flush people out because I'm going to go check one spot and then I'm going to come back where my decoy is, and hopefully someone's come out to be like, poke their head up, like, what the fuck is that? Is that someone just randomly shooting? As for this gameplay specifically, there was a couple of kids that were just being bitches hiding in that back building. I actually intended to bring up this map as an example earlier in the commentary because this is one of those, this is that type of map specifically where people will just hide in one general area, and it's really fucking annoying. You know, you get these kids that play with ghosts and they just go and hide in the back, like a bunch of little bitches, and shit gets old. I actually end up winning this game anyway, in first place, like flat out, there's no denying, and I play it right to the end. I just can't find anyone, like, at all in the last minute and a half. I think I get like 3 kills, like, so like 1 kill every 30 seconds. I finished at 27-11, but I finished it in first place by a pretty good margin. Second place finishes 20-20. He had a pretty good jump on me to start. I don't know if it was the same guy or not, but I was able to close that gap pretty quickly, make up ground, and then grab the lead and just hold on to it the whole way through. Talked to FakeThriller about some of that stuff. Like, we've hammered down the final rules for what happens if, you know, for example, this game. The game just ends. I run out of time, and it's not for lack of trying. I just couldn't find enough people in the entirety of the game. But, you know, we figured out, like, I was curious, like, well, what happens if I join into a game that's, like, 5 kills away from being done? Like, do I get to continue? Like, do I have to play it or what? So, we got that straightened out. That's good. There's no other, like, nitpicky rules we really have to worry about. And for anyone that is interested in using Second Chance, if you're one of my friends, I will slap you in the throat. Apparently, when you fall into Second Chance, when you're on the stairs, you can't turn whatsoever, which I thought was kind of interesting, but it doesn't affect me because it's the only time I'm using this class. I actually really think I have covered just about everything I wanted to talk about. That's kind of the downside to me wanting to just regular commentate over this one, because my Hodgepodge quit out. There was absolutely no way possible I could have accurately synced up both games with my live comm. It would have been really difficult, and even if I was able to, I actually did like a minute and a half's worth of talking before the first game, like running down classes and everything, and then a little bit talking in between the 2 games, so like, it wouldn't have made any sense. But I'm pretty sure it won't happen again. I really hope so, because now that I think about it, trying to talk 18 minutes without doing live commish is kind of a challenge for me. So that's gonna be it. I'm actually gonna wrap this up now. I'll let you guys just listen to the gameplay itself from here on out, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I'm actually really stoked about this challenge. It's a lot of fun. I know FakeThriller's enjoying it. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and keep coming up with those 10th class like random classes. Some of those ones that you guys have been coming up with, I'm really scared of. It just seems so difficult. So yeah, keep them coming, because we're gonna need a 10th one. We'll give a shout out to whoever actually comes up with it that we choose. But yeah, alright, that's gonna be it. Enjoy the rest of the game. Thanks for checking us out. Keep coming back. Subscribe if you enjoyed it, if you're new, and if you do, welcome to Shustybang. This is snoov603. Later, guys.
Enemy spy plane above. Enemy spy plane incoming. Enemies jamming our radar. Destroy your equipment.
FFA